The Tax Collector, starring Shia LaBeouf and George Lopez, a crime thriller drama kind of movie. From the outset of the trailer, it made it look like you're going to get an action-packed story, and that is the complete opposite of what you got. There is next to no action in this movie. And in fact, this is one of those movies where the trailer showed you basically everything you need to know. There's just nothing exceptional about this film whatsoever, and it's the second letdown of 2020 in only 30 days. It was exactly 30 days ago that we got Money Plane, starring Frasier, or Kelsey Grammer and Adam Copeland, and that was also a giant letdown. The movies right now just seem to suck. Shia LaBeouf's role in this movie made it seem like he was going to be the star. He was going to be what the story focused around. And no, I'm not going to get into spoilers, but just the answer is no. That's definitely not what happens here. There's so many ancillary characters that have no actual purpose. The story revolves around the drug dealing empires and, paying your taxes. I don't even know how that tax structure works, but everyone has to pay taxes. It's 30% off your gross sales. And Shia LaBeouf and this other character, they just go walking around getting it. But that's what they do for the first 20 minutes of the movie. It's just them. What the hell is going on over there, man? Gee, that siren has been going for a hot minute. This is the 5th take so far. That siren is still going. What are they doing? Did somebody burn down a house? Oh my God. Unbelievable. But yeah, they take 30% off the top, and then they have to go around collecting all the money, and they have a little bit of beef with other rival gangs. And the story if you were to watch the trailer, your head definitely went one way with there was going to be this all-out gang warfare. But that is not this story at all. There is literally maybe if you call it 2 action beats in the whole film. That's it, man. 2 action beats. There is not much going on here. In fact, the first at least 30 minutes of the movie is them driving in a car. And that's it. Just them driving in a car and talking, establishing the world in which the story is taking place. And there's a character in prison named the Wizard, and he's supposed to be this all-powerful person. The payoff for that is extremely underwhelming. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but at the same time, though, think just a little bit about it, and you'll probably piece it together. You can save yourself the $4.99. You don't need to think about it that hard. And the wife and the sisters and the kids, they all have no purpose. They all have no purpose whatsoever, man. This story, I think on paper, sounded a lot better than how the execution went. Now, I don't know who's at fault for the execution of this movie, whether it was executive decisions, whether it was the directors, whether it was the producers, or even just the editing of the movie. I'm not sure. Maybe if you re-edit the film, you can make it more action-packed. But this movie should have been what is basically Mexican John Wick. This is what it should have been. And instead, we got, I want to say, something more akin to Dances with Wolves. Very long, very boring. It's a 95-minute movie, and it took me 2.5 hours to get through. Okay, that's how drawn out this movie is. There was one character in this movie who is in her lingerie, and that might be a new fetish. Okay, somebody screwed up big. There is now a cop's helicopter flying right by me. I guarantee you it's not me. But yeah, apparently somebody screwed up super duper hard. Oh my God, that helicopter is coming in fast. Okay, well, they're looking for somebody. But this new character that you might be seeing on the screen right now, this might be my new favorite thing. This might be my new thing I look for on the internet during alone time, because my God, she is 7 shades of hot. Now, I tried to look up who she was, but I'll be honest with you, all their names look the exact same, and they all kind of look the same on their little head portraits, so I couldn't figure out who this was. But she looked fantastic. My God. And they do try and establish halfway through the movie, maybe 3/4 of the way, some type of sympathy for the main characters of the story. But it's hard when you remember from the beginning of the story and they're doing the montage clips of, you know, the horrible things they do to other people. It's hard for you to feel sympathy then, because you realize it is a horrible act, but it's not a horrible act in normal terms. It's just business. And when you wrap your head around that fact, you become very disengaged. You don't really care about what's happening. I will say this though: if you want Shia LaBeouf, you know, if you want that you get a scene, you get a few frames. If you pause it right, you get a few frames of that. That's brave on his part. But yeah, I think Shia LaBeouf did a great job for his character. He was very menacing. He was very composed, very gangster. And the other dude, he was okay. He was very much the young lion in training. But overall, the tax collector, man, that's a hard pass. It is a hard pass. Don't even bother stealing it. It's just not worth it. I had such high hopes from the trailer for Shia LaBeouf's return, and, well, let's hope his next movie is better than this one. Thanks so much, guys. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see all of you on the next video. Bye.